Alright. Anyway, I went on a tangent at the end of the last video and ran out of time. I was basically trying to explain why Natlan means a lot to me. And it's mostly just because there was a togetherness. And like I was trying to say before I got cut off at the end of my last video, that the Archon for Natlan, you met her right away. And she seemed like she wanted to meet you. She was present in all the main battles. And all of the other characters seemed to work together, as where in previous nations, the Archon was like your enemy. At first. At least with the Electro Archon, she appeared as an enemy. And the Dandro Archon, we had to do a lot of work just to even meet her, because she was imprisoned. And then Farina wasn't even the real Archon, she was just the Archon's human side, cursed for 500 years, pretending to be Focalors. So we never met Focalors either. We just met her human counterpart, which was Farina. And even then, in the beginning of that Fontaine story quest, she appears as an enemy. She's like, I'll fight you right now. And it's like, what the hell? Like, what the hell? And we actually had to save her own nation. Same thing with all of the other nations. We had to save the nation for them. As we're in Natlan, their Archon actually fought to save their nation alongside us. And that's why I liked Natlan so much, and the most, is because Mayaka fought with us. She fought the Abyss with us, as where the other Archons did not. Like, Venti fought alongside us, don't get me wrong. Like, fighting, like, Dvalin and trying to find that. Like, I give Venti credit. Venti was alongside us, and he was there. He wasn't there from, like, the beginning, because we didn't really get to know who he was. We had to find out he was the Archon and all of that. There was, like, a lead-up. But I do give him credit that he did take part in the main battles. Like, the main Icon stories, he was actually present. As were with Zhongli, he was there at first, but then he faked his own death. And then even when we were fighting off Osile, he did not help in that fight at all. Even with Beist, like Osile's wife, when Ningguang had to drop the Jade Palace chamber, like the first time and then the second time when she was going to do it again, like again, Zhongli did not show up to fight alongside us. And then when it came to A, like she didn't fight with us for anything because she was the problem. And then again, when it came to Sumeru, like I said, they imprisoned Nahida. But Nahida was on our side from the beginning once we got to know her. So, I feel like Venti and Nahida and Mayaka are like the only Archons that were on our side from the beginning. As where Zhongli came to our side later, but he didn't help in the main fights against his own country, or his region. It was us and the Adapti fighting to protect it. He did nothing. And, yeah, and then, like I said, A was the problem in her nation. She was the damn problem. And then Farina was just the human counterpart to Focalors. We never met Focalors, ever. Farina was just her humanity severed from her divinity. She basically split herself into two entities. And her human side was Farina. And even then, at the beginning, she tried fighting us. She was like, I'll fight you right now. And it's like, what the hell? And that's why I didn't like her at first, but once I understood that she was pretending to live a double life for 500 years and she was cursed and she was just a normal human, like the human side to Focalors, I started to feel sorry for her, and that's why I like her now that I know her story. But in the beginning, when I first met her for the first time, I did not like her. But I do now. She's one of my favorite characters now.
Oh, Natlan? I think I know who you mean.
Varesa.
If we're thinking of the same team, there's this one contestant with pink hair and a really impressive pair of horns on her head. Also, she has a huge appetite. A lot of the staff really enjoy dining with her. The way she relishes her food, it puts everyone else in the mood to eat too. Then there's the girl with the stripy yellow and black tail. It's so fluffy and cute.
Oh my god, we're hitting on cat women.
But she seems super cool though. I wouldn't dare call her cute to her face.
I don't think she would like that.
Okay, those definitely sound like people we know.
Varesa and Xilonen.
Oh, no way! You know them?
Well, no shit.
Well, if you want to find them, their team's camp is over there. Their tent has a really unique design. You can't miss it.
Yeah, because Amber is from Mondstadt. She doesn't know about all the crap we went through in Natlan, but Varesa as well as Xilonen, they both have ancient names. And Xilonen is one of the main 6 heroes of Natlan, and we also have an ancient name. So it's like, dude, they're like my blood siblings. Of course I know them. What the hell?
Honestly, it's a really cool camp in general. Plus, they brought a whole stash of comic books with them.
Look at that fucking character, bro.
Paimon sees it! We'll go check it out later. Thanks, Amber.
Great. Oh, and when you do, any chance you could borrow one of their comic books for me?
Oh my god.
Their team's always talking about the comics they read, and it's gotten me kind of curious. I would go ask them myself, but I can't really leave my post.
Sure, no problem. Leave it to us.
But I mean like blood siblings. It's like blood but not like real blood. Like they're like my adopted family. Go look for Varesa. Okay. Gonna sneak up onto the platform and see what I can see. You see anything? Like, I have 2 people from Natlan in my team at all times. Like, this is Auroran, who's from Natlan. And then Kinich is also from Natlan. Like, they're permanently always in my team. You can tell if they're from Natlan, because they have, like, the fucking markings on them. Like, the markings on his arms and his chest. Like, all Natlan characters have, like, markings on them. And they glow.
Be free.
I shouldn't be doing that. Never gonna do that. Oh, it's Alrani. I know her. She's from Liyue. What the hell?
Hello. Are Marissa and Xilonen around?
Ah, so you're looking for the captain and vice captain.
Oh my god. Hello, Renee.
Traveler? I thought I was seeing things. I can't believe it's really you.
How's your thesis coming along?
Don't even go there. Please. I'm supposed to be on vacation here.
So this is my main account. My other 2 have not talked to this woman, but god, it's like a wild goose chase in Liyue, where you go with her to like ruins and shit, and you gotta help her multiple times and save her. Originally you find her... Where's that damn area? There's an area in Liyue where you first encounter her, and she's like in a cage. And you have to free her, and then it goes from there, and then she ends up like in the city, I think? Yeah.
However much I want to finish my thesis, I'm only human. I've been fighting a losing battle with it recently.
Fighting a losing battle within my mind. Oh.
Right now, I feel completely defeated by it. It's knocked me to the ground, and I'm just gonna lie here until I'm ready to get up and face it again. Until then, I'm begging you, please, please don't bring up my thesis.
Dude, she's literally on the ground.
Wow. We've run into so many people we know already. What a small world!
I'm expecting somebody to come up behind me and freak me out.
Since we all know Varesa and Xilonen, that makes things a lot easier.
She's back up all of a sudden.
We heard they're taking part in the cross-country contest, so we thought we'd come say hi.
They're not here right now. But if you're not in a hurry, you're welcome to stick around the camp and wait.
Dude, it's freezing out here.
Sounds good. Your tents are really cool, by the way. Ah! And there's that stash of comic books Amber mentioned!
Looks like Amber wasn't exaggerating.
Oh yeah! A friend of ours mentioned that. Hearing you all talk about comic books got her interested too. Which series have you guys been reading?
Comics? So, you two are fellow comic book lovers?
Oh my god.
And so the truth comes to light.
What the hell's happening?
Intensity draws intensity. The strongest will surely cross paths with the strongest.
Oh my god.
Thus it was written, and thus has it come to pass.
I'm dying, bro.
You approach us humbly in search of the truth.
Oh my god.
And I, Tangi Gan, will show you the light.
Oh my god, so you're from Liyue.
The series you speak of is a Bible to us, the Legion of Soul Blazers. And its name is the Soul Blazer Saga.
I'm dying, bro. What is happening?
But what is a Soul Blazer, I hear you ask? And what kind of organization is the Legion of Soul Blazers?
I wasn't asking. I think you're hearing things.
Egon, answer me this. What are the founding tenets of the Legion of Soul Blazers?
Oh my god, she's gonna fucking pose, that lady.
Answer you I shall. Tenet the first. If you think bitter tears and strong words are enough to broker peace, you are woefully naive.
I'm dying.
Tenet the second. I pledge to give my life fighting the forces of eternal darkness, even if we fight in vain.
This guy's trying a little too hard.
We, the Legion, swear to follow the Soul Blazers even unto death. Our motto is...
Through pain and defeat, I shall never fear. I will always champion love and imagination.
Oh my god.
Also, it may interest you to know that those two tenets are actually taken directly from the series itself. Soul Blazer 6, Shadow of Tenebrium.
Oh my god.
Why aren't you saying anything? Didn't that make you feel something?
No.
Like, light a fire in your heart? Not even a little spark?
My heart is literally the cold, bitter freezing of the ice of the life.
Honestly? No. It was all kind of abstract. I couldn't really follow.
I just walk up and I'm like, girl, my heart is colder than this ice and snow on Dragonspine itself.
This is a failure of immeasurable proportions.
Oh my god, stop doing a JoJo pose.
You'd better stop lighting fires in people's hearts, or you'll burn them to a crisp.
Xilonen.
Vice Captain! Thank goodness you're back. Listen, we have a situation.
It's okay, I don't need all that. The look on the Traveler and Paimon's faces tells me everything I need to know.
I'm completely lost. Can you explain? Scratch my hands.
Let me guess. Alrani and Tong Yigong said a bunch of stuff and it was all pretty baffling, right? Yeah. Just think of it as them kidding around, like an inside joke you're not in on.
Yeah,
They probably hit you with a barrage of quotes from the Soul Blazer saga, a comic book series published by the AI Publishing House. Also, every time you hear Legion of Soul Blazers, think comic book fan club.
Oh, okay. That clears everything up. Well, except... why did this fan club suddenly decide to meet in Mondstadt?
Well, beats me, but I'm sure they'll happily answer that question, with plenty of gratuitous passion and drama.
The usual scathing accuracy.
I'm pretty sure Alrani doesn't even know why they're here. But if you ask them, they'll probably say something like...
Because we are Soul Blazers. The passion of youth is strong with us, and it demands that we heed the call to adventure. With every great trial comes great opportunity.
Oh my god.
Yeah, something like that. But more to the point, though, it was one of their members, Minnie, who suggested they hold their next meeting here. The Dragonspine cross-country contest was her idea, too. And after much consideration, they thought Minnie's suggestion was a good idea, so they went ahead with it. And that's how the Legion of Soul Blazers and I ended up here.
So any chance I can borrow any of your comic books, or can my friend come and read them?
Absolutely! I made sure to bring a few extra copies in case we happen to run into some like-minded people. Who's your friend? Where are they based?
She's from Mondstadt?
She's actually on the organizing committee. Her name's Amber. Wears a red bow, bubbly personality. Does that ring a bell?
Oh, I know who you mean. She's super friendly. I can run over a copy to her right now.
I'll come with.
Oh no.
Perfect. Thanks, you two. Oh, and Traveler, you still want to say hi to Varesa? She's over at the training grounds.
Won't you come with us?
Yeah, guess my nap will have to wait then. Okay, fine if you insist. Let's go.
Yay!
Varesa and Minnie are training together. They've been at it all day. But it is freezing out here.
Yeah.
So it's time to call it.
They're actually talking there. Oh my god! Hold on. I want to hear this.
Thanks. It'll be nice to have something to read after my shift ends. Don't mention it. I'm always happy to meet people who share my interests.
Oh my god, they gotta do the whole drama thing on her.
Ditto that.
Okay, so you guys do like a whole elaborate acting thing for me, but you just talk to her normally? What is that? Dude, they did like JoJo poses on me. Oh, look at this cute romance happening right here. Fucker. Hazo don't like romance. Get it out of his face. He's gonna freeze to death. I better not do that. Man, making him get into the ice cold water is painful. Oh my god. Durin, help. Help. Help me. Okay. Okay. My fire level. Yeah. He's burning alive. Oh shit. Give me this. Good. Alright, cool. Varesa! 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 Help! Help! Oh, that's Minnie.
Hey, Marissa! We've come to watch you train!
Wait, was that Paimon? Paimon, Traveler! I've missed you guys so much!
Are you hugging her? What? Oh, is she trying to eat her? What the hell is that? She's like, I got her hands around her shoulders. Okay.
So Alrani and Egon were just quoting lines at you?
Yeah.
Way to make a first impression.
Not only were they quoting lines at me, they were doing JoJo poses.
Exactly! The whole conversation was like a closed loop. Even Paimon couldn't find a way in.
It was weird.
If it were me, I would have started with maximum power!
Oh my god.
That doesn't exactly welcome people into the conversation either.
Yeah, that's awkward.
Especially not when they see you hoisting Minnie up into the air and spinning her around in circles the first time you all meet up, before anyone's even said a word.
Oh, crumbs! Yeah, now I think about it, that's pretty embarrassing. I mean, we all kind of knew each other, but only through writing letters and trading illustrations. That was our first time meeting in person.
Yeah, can you imagine meeting somebody for the first time in person and you're just like on a fucking unicycle juggling balls with a banana in your mouth? They would be like, what is happening?
I just got overexcited when I recognized Minnie. Couldn't help myself.
Hold on! You two traveled here together, right? So, why did you say the Legion of Soul Blazers and I when you were introducing everyone earlier?
Aren't you part of their team?
No, it's because I'm not a member of their fan club. Napeka is. I'm sort of standing in for her.
So you can say Napeka with a question mark if you've never done that quest, but I know who that girl is. It was a little girl that her aunt tried to force to become her daughter. Like, her aunt had a daughter who had died during an abyssal thing. She got, like, corrupted by the abyss and died from it. So her aunt adopted another little girl, but because she couldn't get over her grief of losing her daughter, she forced the little girl that she had adopted to become her daughter and tried superimposing her previous daughter's life onto the new girl, like onto her new like adopted daughter. I was gonna say stepdaughter, but I don't know if that's right. So she tried forcing that girl to become her daughter even though she wasn't, and we had to save her and give the girl her like ask her what her real name was and all of that. So how is she doing?
Yeah, pretty good. She's eating, getting enough sleep, and doing well in her studies. Hooked on comic books, though. And that's where Minnie comes in. They're pen pals. Napeka's always telling me how amazing Minnie is. She's such a great artist, knows how to make comic book props, gives the best life advice.
Why did they zoom in onto her ears for that split second? What was that?
Honestly, she made her sound more like a mom than a peer, so I was pretty surprised when I got her and found out that nope, Minnie's actually pretty young.
She's like 12 years old.
Anyway, when Napeka heard that Minnie had suggested a cross-country contest on Dragonspine, she wanted to join in. But she's in no condition for extreme sports, and, well, she knows it. So instead, she asked me to go represent her at the contest and say hi to Minnie while I'm here.
And I've been preparing to go traveling for a while anyway, so we figured we'd team up.
And before I knew it, I'd inexplicably ended up with the title of Vice Captain.
Well, yeah. You were the obvious choice. You're clearly captain material, and, you know, the best vice captains are the ones you can turn to and say, keep this up. I know you'll make captain one day.
You could also argue that the person who is clearly captain material should be made captain, but hey, what would I know? Never mind. I refuse to get drawn into that whole discussion.
So she just holds the title, but she isn't the captain, Varesa is?
Anyway, I'm mostly here to buy souvenirs for Napeka. Oh, it's like a Soul Blazer themed,
Merch!
Don't grab our merch right now.
Oh, okay, merch, I guess. Basically badges, novelty notepaper with character art, reprints of old comics, painted wooden character cutouts. What's with that look, Varesa? Did I say something wrong?
Yes.
No, nothing's wrong. It's just kind of strange hearing you talk all about that merch with such a straight face. The thought of Xilonen, the master craftswoman, carrying boxes of merch back home to Natlan? It's such a funny image.
Well, at least she didn't say, come get your underwear with your favorite character on it. Now that's fucking weird. I don't think I would go for that. That's fucking awkward.
That's a pretty long list too. Did Nepeka really ask for all that?
Can you imagine me wearing that? Like, oh, here's some undergarments with your favorite Genshin characters on them. That would make me feel uncomfortable. Like, just bend over and I just got venti right on my ass. Like, on the underwear. You know, like how people get those pants or the shorts that have the words across the ass? Like, that's like me bending over, or just not bending over, but like just his image just on my ass directly. That'd be fucking weird. Or having another character on another part of the body. Like having Kanich on the front or something, that'd be fucking weird. Or like for breasts, like, oh, on this breast I have Skara, and on the other side I have fuck, I don't know. Somebody else.
Oh, no, she'd never
Albedo.
ask other people to buy gifts for her. It's not in our nature.
Albedo. I have Albedo on my fucking bra, bro. No. Me picturing this, so no.
But based on what I know about her, I'm sure she'll appreciate some merch. I still prefer souvenirs personally.
It's just funnier to me because it's like he's a Geo character and I'm like, he's holding up the rocks, alright? The rocks that are my breast.
Oh, definitely. Nepeka will be over the moon. You really understand her, Xilonen. You're like her older sister.
Her mother.
Close enough. I mean, we are technically family.
She adopted her.
Although we haven't known each other long, so I can't claim to understand her that well. I'm still learning.
Yeah, because when her aunt went to jail for what she did, Xilonen adopted Nepeka. So that's a good question. What is she then? Is she like her daughter or sister? She adopted her, but what is she though? They never clarified, so... Huh. Sister mother, I guess?
Push-up. I mean, Varesa, I finished my push-ups.
More like you're running in a circle.
That makes 4 sets, right? Good job. Time for a breather.
Is this girl from Fontaine by chance?
Minnie, I'd like to introduce you to the Traveler and Paimon. They're friends of me and Xilonen. We met in Natlan.
Should be friends of mine, but okay.
Wait. Blonde hair, flying companion. Are you Mondstadt's honorary knight?
You know me?
Wow. I can't believe I get to meet you in person. I heard about you from my older brother. He works at the tavern, so he hears all the local gossip from the customers.
This girl is like the next Diridith, because the way her model is she's like Diridith.
Apparently, you go from nation to nation, making a huge name for yourself each time? Like a real-life comic book hero. So cool. Do you mind if I ask you a question? Of all the adventures you've had, which is the most memorable?
You considering the present company, you elect to recount some of your experiences from now on.
Incredible! Sounds like Fiatena's homeland is just as magical as the stories.
Fiatena was a woman that Varesa looks up to.
Oh, you have no idea. Where I'm from, in the Collective of Plenty, we live right next to a huge volcano. And when it erupts, it sends fireballs shooting all over the place. Super dangerous, obviously, but it's the perfect place for hero training.
Also, deep within that volcano leads to the ancient dragon city of Tallinn, but do they know that?
You know how much I've always wanted to take a trip away from Mondstadt? Just get away and see the outside world.
Oh, so she's from Mondstadt then. Okay.
You totally should. Mondstadt's supposed to be the land of freedom, right? So, what's stopping you?
Venti. Venti is what's stopping me. Every time I try to leave, he just holds me down.
It's just...
Oh, that's something else. Oh my god, never mind.
If the honorary knight's journey is anything to go by, it sounds so daunting. Surely you gotta be really tough to keep pressing on through so many dangers. I just don't know if I'm up to it.
Well, if you're comparing me to you, then no. You don't have what it takes. But in terms of fighting, no. But you don't have to fight just to go to nations. You can just go and visit. You don't have to go and fight, and since I've already cleared up all the dangers in each of the other nations, you would be welcome more like a tourist. As long as you're respectful to the people there, I don't see what's wrong with that. You should be able to freely go wherever you want, and I think you would do just fine.
The Traveler sets a pretty high bar for toughness, that's for sure. But you know, we each make our own journey at our own pace.
That's what I was literally just trying to say, but I don't think I worded it right. But yes.
So stay strong and soldier on. Just like Fiatenna. In moments of doubt, following her example will never lead us astray.
You're right. Okay, I won't give up.
Good.
If nothing else, I have to make good on the deal with my parents. Train hard and get a good race time.
A deal with your parents? You didn't mention that before.
Oh, yeah. Well,
You'll be fine. I do the same thing with my coach Yansan. Before every competition, I promise her I'll get a better result than the last time. You can never know for sure how it'll go. But sometimes having that pressure can really help with motivation. That being said, you can't forget to have fun. Don't lose sight of that. It's the whole reason you organized this Dragonspine meetup in the first place. You're right.
still, this is a competition. Sure, I might not win, but I still want to be proud of my result.
Alrighty. Well, if you want to kick some butt in this contest, then let's get back to training.
Sure.
What's up?
Watch out, Varesa. This time, I'm gonna keep up with you.
Enough. You only just finished training. Varesa, I'm sure you're still raring to go, but Minnie, you have to rest if you want to recover.
But I'm fine.
No, you're not. She hasn't eaten.
Your stomach begs to differ. Sounds like it's time to eat.
Yep. You gotta eat hard to train hard.
Don't undereat and don't overtrain.
It's true. Diet is an essential part of any training program. I can share Coach Yansan's special recipes with you. You'll wake up tomorrow bursting with energy. Guaranteed.
Really? What about the local food in Mondstadt, though? Any idea what would make a good post-workout meal?
I'm not too sure. But you can never go wrong by listening to your stomach. I think start with a meat natto, then move on to a grilled fish and mint sauce, a few tacos, some stuffed and mashed potatoes, wash it down with a grain fruit meat soup, then finish it off with an apple roly-poly for dessert.
Those all look like Natlan dishes, though. Oh my god.
What? All that for one person?
She eats more than that.
Yup. Open your mind and stomach, relish the delicious flavors, and before you know it, you'll demolish everything.
Oh my god. Oh my freaking god. Hold on. No. This thing opened up. I don't really get into all that. You know, cause we still gotta do these to open up the minigames, cause you can get this weapon for free. It matches the sword I have. Where the hell is it? There it is. The Calamity of Yesh. I don't know why I did that, I'm sorry. Yeah!
Can I stop here and play? I mean, take a stroll. I won't go too far.
No, I don't think playing on Dragonspine is a good idea, Duran. Trust me. Hella cold out here. Just... That'll stop my cold meter from going up. You don't see nothing. They don't last forever though, so we gotta go. Good to know it transfers between characters. Sometimes there's things you pick up and it feels like it ends right away. There was no need for me to do that. Woo!
Are you running away?
Yes, a how. Running the hell away from you.
Oh, we're almost back at the camp. After what Xilonen was saying earlier, let me give this to you before I forget.
Huh?
Here, the Soul Blazer Saga Volume 2. I figured other people might want to read it, so I made sure to bring some extra copies.
What about Xilonen? She likes to read things. Yeah, cute.
Unfortunately, it looks like I somehow forgot to pack Volume 1 in my luggage. Shame. It's always best to start from the beginning when you're trying to get your friends into a new comic series. Anyway, take a look in your free time, see what you think. I really hope you like it. It would be so cool to have an awesome person like you in the fan base.
I'll take a look when I get a chance.
Alright. We're gonna meet back up with the others. Come hang out with us again soon, okay?
Right. Oh.
Whatever happened to the best defense is a good offense. Wanjiru, what are we waiting for?
Heard that name before. So this is Fayetena. Watch people be. Are you gonna make her a character?
Patience, Fiatena. Timing is everything. Our victory depends on it.
Oh my god.
There he is!
The Pyro Archon. They're like, watch people be like, how come they don't make that a skin in the game? People love to complain about everything.
Wanjiru is right. This is your first lesson, Fiatena. How to decide when the moment is right.
God, why does she sound different?
The leader of this horde of monsters has now shown himself.
She does sound
Defeating
different.
him is the key to turning the tide.
Oh my god, did they change her voice?
Now the real battle can begin. Fiatena, are you ready? This is what we've been waiting for. Come on!
Wanjiru tells me this is Fiatena's first battle.
If she gets scared, she can hide behind this.
Oh yeah, that's Milani's ancient name bearer guy. Oh my god. Is Makina gonna show up too?
You guys are underestimating her.
Quit joking around, guys. Yes, this is my first battle, but I'll make it one to remember. The Pyro Archon will face down the leader while we mop up the minions. That's the plan, right? There's no backing out now. Let's do this!
Why did it have to end there? Fiatena and her buddies fought an amazing battle. Paimon really wants to see what happens next. Let's go meet up with Varesa and her team when we get the chance. We can ask them what happens in the next volume.
Yeah, the second part's supposed to be opening soon. Oh. Oh. Okay. Mini. Oh god. Oh, other characters. Well, they did say they were going to appear. Snow trees. Oh. Yeah. Looks like Klee has had quite the unusual encounter during the cross-country. Let's go ask her about it. So it looks like it's her and Yao Yao. Yao Yao is a Leo character. Thanks to recent exchanges with friends from different nations, Mika has, from the reconnaissance company, has reached a new milestone. Okay. We ran into old friends near the Dragonspine International Cross-Country Challenge Camp. A meeting between them is something you haven't considered until now. A meeting between them? What do you mean? Okay, Bold Bang Boulder from the Collective of Plenty seems to be planning some kind of exciting activity with your old friend. So let's join Mia. Alright. Okay. Duh. So we have to accept it all, so let's go talk to Klee. Hold on. Yeah, because they said characters from Mondstadt and other nations were gonna be here, but I didn't exactly know who. Oh, Yai Miko? Okay, Yai Publishing House. Miko is reading the latest works hot off the press. She seems to have heard about the Dragonspine country thing as well. Oh my god. Main event. 17 hours. So I am early. So like I said, I usually try to wait till these open up completely. So it looks like it won't be fully open till like Monday. Because today's Saturday. Actually, no. Maybe Tuesday morning, I want to say. Okay. Hero's Gift. This is where you get this. And then these are all the mini games. Alright, let's go talk to them one at a time. We'll talk to Yai Miko in a moment. She can chill the hell out. Oh, Sayu's here too? They said characters from Mondstadt, Liyue, and Sumeru, but I don't see one Sumeru character unless I haven't seen them yet. Hello. Yeah, over here. We just made some new friends. Want to play with us? They taught us a new game called Snow Trace. The rules aren't hard. It's just a very special kind of hide and seek. Yeah, this is the one where I think this is a online one where you have to play with other players. I don't know how I feel about that. Liao and Sayu have all become friends. Of course they have. From the name alone, this game sounds like an upgrade version of Wind Trace. I can't wait to play with you. Hide and seek. I'd love to meet. We already know them though. Great. Even though it isn't that cold at the camp, I'm still feeling sleepy. Are my eyes playing tricks on me, or do I see Sovereign and Paimon? Yes, it's us. Your eyes are working fine. That's Sovereign and Paimon, alright. How there, Yao. Hi, Sayu. Good. Okay, good idea. Once we get moving and start having fun, we won't doze off that easily. I hate when I have to read 'cause my voice. I'm still getting over being sick and I can't read for long periods of time or talk without choking. It isn't that awfully serious, Miss Sumire. Say that spending more time in the snowy mountains would be good for your skills, Sayu. Yeah, because Sayu is from Inazuma. Yao is from Liyue, and Klee is from Mondstadt, which is where we are. I can't believe you guys remember that. Alright, but if I lose to my peers or even to that super Ninken, slacking off is going to get a lot more difficult for the future. Looks like I'm really going to have to pull up all my socks on this trip. And don't you worry, I came up with a new goulash recipe using ginger chili and ground pepper, and I just made some, yeah. Take a few bites of it before you start. I promise you won't feel cold at all during the game. That sounds great. Hang on, I'll have a whole bowl first. It's hot chili. Paimon wants some too. Alright then, let's get our game of hide and seek started here in the snowy mountain. The whole mountain's covered in snow. It's a perfect spot for hiding, Paimon, yeah, 'cause she's all in white. During the Snow Trace event, players will be split into two sides to play the rebels and the hunter. The rebels must avoid the hunter's pursuit and hold out until time expires. The hunter's task, on the other hand, is to capture all the rebels within a speculated time. Yeah, it's where you have to play online with other people. The hunter not only possesses faster movement speed and greatly decreased stamina consumption, but can also use extremely powerful hunter techniques to seek out the opposition and expose their disguises. As for the rebels, they can use their rebel techniques to disguise themselves as specific objects on the map, place bait, or temporarily enter a hidden state. Rebels will be impeded by cold. As the amount of cold accumulates towards the maximum value, rebels will first begin to shiver and then eventually freeze. While frozen, the hunter will continuously be able to sense their location. Frozen rebels can quickly and repeatedly press to break out of their frozen state and remove a certain amount of cold. There are heat sources on the field that rebels can activate. Activated heat sources will continuously remove cold from rebels for a period of time, but they will also generate a mini-map marker that is visible to everyone when they are active, basically telling you where you're at. After a certain amount of time, snowstorms will appear on the field. While these storms are active, rebels will accumulate cold at a much faster rate. At the same time, the visibility of both sides will be reduced and their coordinates on the mini-map will be hidden. During the game, Snow White flavors, will descend upon the area at random. Picking up one such favor will help charge your Snow White art, an art that can be decisive in determining victory or defeat, right? After being captured by a hunter, rebels will enter observe mode. While in this state, they can continue to place illusionary beacons to help other rebels play. In this wave of Snow Trace, you can play alone, or match with other friends to obtain Wind Trace coins. If you play a match game with up to 2 other friends, you will be all placed on the rebel team. Once you have obtained a certain amount of these coins, you can unlock various rewards. If you have a match using a pre-made group of 4 players or have reached the current coin limit, playing will not net you any more Wind Trace choice. Yeah. Yeah, there's only so many times you can play the
Each
mini
day is a
games.
new page in my story.
Shh. I gotta just open them up. So Miss Boldbang, is your lower back still hurting you? I'm good now. The hot compress worked like a charm. To make a hot compress like this, you have to heat the wet bandages with slow burning gunpowder for just the amount of time, or you might end up setting it on fire. Only Yoimiya would come up with a way to warm up bandages like that. Hold on a second. Look who's here. Our hero, both in name and deed, and her little white companion. That almost sounds like... Is this the part where a Woven Scroll comic scene unfolds right in front of me? Oh, so you're from the Masters of the Nightwind. Hey, are you helping patch her up? How... Have you just been through a battle? No, I think she's the one... No, she's from the Collection of Plenty. Because I think I remember her complaining about her back before. I think I remember her. Oh, please don't worry about me. I was just wandering about in the wild looking for some new tough opponents to practice against. Miss Yoimiya here was really a great help to me when I accidentally hurt my back and tumbled down the hill like a snowball. Ah, that sounds painful. Yeah, falling and rolling down a mountain in the snow is fucking miserable. Like, I remember falling in snow, and it's not fun. Not only is it cold, but everything just hurts. Everything you touch is just pain. To quote the Soul Blazer saga, I'm merely a warrior who helped to pass by. And now we can make that a free mercenary. The knights have granted me permission to take action and deal with monsters as I see fit. Sounds like there are still monsters lurking then. Things don't look so good. Should we contact the knights or ask for reinforcements? True, we can't afford to be careless, but the situation isn't that urgent yet. The knights have already cleared out the monsters around the International Cross Country Challenge venue, and there are only a few stragglers wandering about at this point. And honestly, there are quite a few adventurers competing in the challenge who can hold their own anyway. True. They have the strength, skills, and courage. If we treat them like we do the regular folks, they might end up feeling insulted instead. So, in line with the usual practice at the Adventurers Guild, we're treating this as a trial, and we formed a team on the spot to deal with those monsters. And that's exactly what the Trial of Valor is about: clearing monsters, eliminating various heroes' combat styles, and transcending your own limits. Emulating, rather. Now that's the kind of thing you'd expect from the Collective of Plenty, I was right. Then I definitely want to take part in this. I'm not missing out on either, that's for sure. I'll take part. It's been a while since I last saw you in action, Meow, since Inazuma was 5 million years ago. I'm really excited to see your skills now. I wonder what kind of fireworks can I compare your dazzling moves to. Oh my god. In Trial of Valor, you must select various battle souls and trigger their combat effects to increase your team's combat prowess and ability to score points. Enduring Spirit can increase the amount of points scored in a single challenge when opponents are defeated, while Blazing Valor can increase the additional multiplayer when party members score points in a single challenge. This is another online thing, because I think I remember doing one like this before with my Hazo. Additionally, each challenge has its own base aura. When triggered, the team's scoring power will be multiplied, and the character's combat power significantly increases. Triggering base aura again while it is active will refresh its duration. After defeating opponents, the basic score gained from their defeat, their difficulty multiplier, additional score multipliers, and base aura related limited time multiplier, which when not triggered is 1, will multiply another 1 to give the score you get. God, why did that just... Ugh. Oh, so much reading. Young knight, looks like you brought your great hero over. It's our honorary knight and helper in white. Greetings. Mika and a friend from Netland. What are you guys doing here? We're here to get the word out about something called the Sorry Scout. We think it's something adventurers will find really useful. It combines the mechanical core of the scouting buddy with that Amber brought back from Sumeru. Oh, I remember that. With the adorable appearance of the little Saurian toy my friend from Netland gave me. Scouting buddy. Oh yeah, Paimon remembers. Yeah, it's where we used her and Farazan's things in a trial. I just did that not too long ago. Just like the scouting buddies from Sumeru, the Sorry Scout can be used to perform monster recon and survey unfamiliar terrain. But due to our focus being on the latter, the Sorry Scout is designed with a greater emphasis on controllability and precision of movement. Are you interested in taking it on a test flight? That was a very serious introduction. There's no need to be so formal. Perhaps I was a little bit nervous just now. You're always nervous. That's your problem, Mika. That must be it. I could swear I was more relaxed around you before. I don't know about that fucking shit. It's just that I've been hearing so many stories about you from friends in other nations lately. Your deeds are getting more and more exceptional, I wouldn't say that. Every time I think about how I need to be helpful and not get in your way, I can't help but tense up again. Oh, come on, you're not in my way. What's wrong with you? That's such a Mika thing to say. Yeah, like, I don't think of you as a burden. He always says that to me, like, I don't want to get in your way. It's like, dude, if you were in my way, I would tell you. I consider you to be a friend of mine, and I kind of want to see you as somebody I can rely on. Why would I ever say that you're in my way? I would never think that about you, about any of my friends. What the hell? You're doing very well, young knight. Sometimes in Natland, when a warrior from our tribe runs into the traveler, they get so excited, they start blabbering. I've even seen folks get so overwhelmed they can't get a single word out. And someone who works alongside her, you're basically a legend yourself. There's no need for you to be nervous, even when talking to our chief. That's right, you should have more faith in yourself, Mika. I've never really thought about it from that point of view before. Anyway, if you can learn to read, if you test out the Sorry Scout and find it makes the grade, then we'll know for sure that it's a reliable, adorable mechanism that can be a big help to all sorts of adventurers. I'm a big of a testing expert. Let me just make a few more final tweaks and then you're good to go. So much reading, so much wow. During the Frontier Recon, you must control the survey device, the Sorry Scout, to fly along the designated path and reach its destination within the time limit while obtaining as many adventure coins as possible. The more time you have left upon completing... I can't read. Completion, and the more adventure coins you obtain, and more points you will get upon completing the challenge. Of course, obstacles and protective shields will be present during the challenge. Yeah, they just love to do that. Colliding with objects will cause you to lose points, while shields will allow Sorry Scout to become temporarily immune to obstacles. Dash portals and gathering rings will appear during the challenge. After hitting a dash portal, Sorry Scout will dash forward a certain distance. After collecting a gathering ring, the Sorry Scout will automatically gather nearby coins. Yeah, that's always like that. I want to talk to everybody though. I'm burning him! Shit. Hey, what is this? That's what I'm saying. We figured it out. Eula detests rigid, stuffy people the most. You know, the kind with narrow-mindedness written all over their faces. They always get stuck obsessing over the tiniest details, and I can't read, and all they do is trip people up on every little step. Maybe they even wear a monocle and can't go anywhere without a book in their hands, but when you take a closer look, you realize they haven't really read it through and are just using it as a prop. What are they really trying to do? I can't read, because I'm so tired of reading. What they're really trying to do is to put on a so-called intellectual aura and get a leg up on you before the conversation even starts. That was spot on. I can picture it already. Yanfei and Amber. Now that's a duo Paimon's never seen before. Is there someone Eula detests? Oh hey, Honorary Knight and Paimon, you're here. Yanfei and I were just discussing if we should have a big bad snowman as Easter eggs in our game. Huh? Oh, like targets that look like monsters. We were thinking that apart from the more typical monsters, we could also include some less traditional characters. Looks like Yanfei and I share too many similar ideas about the casting. Yanfei didn't expect to see you here. What a pleasant surprise. Because she ran away from me and not cry last time. It's kind of amazing seeing you side by side. Paimon could tell right away you really click. Yeah, I'm really surprised to run into Sovereign and Paimon and Mondstadt too, because you ran away from me and not cry last time. You know, this isn't actually my first time in Mondstadt. I helped with several civil lawsuits here before. This time Yao and I had just finished up our work when I happened to hear about the opening of the Dragonspine thing, so I thought I'd check it out. As it turns out, after I reached the venue, I ran into Amber while asking for directions. We hit it off immediately. So I decided to come try out the game. Amber's managing and chip in with some suggestions. You're also both pyro characters, so that's funny. Any friend of Eula is a friend of mine too. And fun games are meant to be enjoyed together with other people. Want to give this a try on our night? This mini-game is called Jade Pitching, and it's designed to help our guests from far and wide to unwind and ease their stress. Let's practice our snowball fight skills. It might come in handy in the future. Are you serious? And if we ever find ourselves bored with little to do, we can play to see who's better. The loser has to cook. I'm pretty good at throwing snowballs. Snowball, fireballs, you know, all elemental projectiles have something in common. For someone as skilled in combat as you are, this should be a piece of cake. Yeah, I'm gonna just throw a bunch of hydro balls at you. Oh my god. Oh, she's waving to me. Hello. You ready to pick up some snowballs and hurl them at a target? Can you hold on a minute? How's your work been? Everything's going great. I just wrapped up a meditation between some merchants over there. I can't read. Over tea resale profits, a classic case. Didn't take too much effort. Mediation. Work finished up faster than I expected, so I even had time to visit the library with Yao and pick out some new books. The Knights of Favonius library has a completely different vibe from the one in the Ministry of Civil Affairs or any of the bookstores back in Leo. I found the full set of the evolution of laws in the northern continents from my reading list, and with Amber's help got all the paperwork done. I've got it checked out for a whole year. Okay. Yao found the book she was looking for as well. While chatting with the elegant librarian, she even made a new friend. What a fruitful day. They're probably trying out that brand new hide-and-seek game right now. I read the rules and found it interesting. You should check it out. Ugh. So much reading, so much wow. Okay. Hers is open, hers is open. Okay, they're all opened. So the only one we needed to talk to was Snow Realm Visitors, which was Yai Miko. So it looks like it's Yai, Klee, Yoimiya, Mika, Amber, and the Snowman doesn't count, I guess. A gift from the Yai Publishing House. I have to go all the way back to Inazuma for this? Well, of course I would. I guess it would make sense, because that's where the Yai Publishing House is located. We could check out the mini games, but when it comes to games where I have to play online, I really don't like those too much. Mostly because I feel like, I mean, it's all about competition, but I'll be real. When it comes to events in this game, I only play to get the rewards. I do not play for competition. And there are people that, like, I feel like because it's like 4 people, it's you and 3 other players, I feel like they all gang up on me every time, and it feels unfair. And it's not really fun to me when I'm just trying to play the game to earn the reward, and I have people throwing stupid shit at me trying to ruin my score, so that it takes me longer and longer to get through the chapter or get through the game. Like, it's like clear a level with like 80 rings, but you have people constantly hitting you. Like, it's fucking annoying. Because like, I'm just trying to complete the challenge. I don't care to be competitive. I'm not even there for them. I'm there for myself and to get the reward so that I can clear it, and they make it harder for me, and I don't really see how that's fun. And what I mean by that is when you play a game, a mini game, you have to collect like a certain amount of things. For this, for instance, see how it says coins obtained 1,000, 2,000, 6,000. If you get these, you get these rewards. This is what you get. You get like the 20 primos, you get this, you get 3 of these, you get 30,000 in-game money. Like, if you complete these objectives, these are the rewards you get. And if you get like this, the Blazing Spirit, you actually need that to help you get the weapon, the Hero's Gift. See, it says obtain Blazing Spirit. You have to get 200 to get the weapon, and then it needs 4, 6, and 8, and 1,000, and so on. so that you can unlock these. These are what you use to ascend the weapon. Like these are what you use to ascend it, and so you have to do it like 4 times. And like I mostly play just for these. Like I play just for the rewards. I don't care for the competition of playing with other real life players in real life. Like I don't care about that.
Can
That's
I
not
stop here and play?
Stop talking. Like that's not what I play these for. I know there are people that like to test their skills against other players. I personally don't give a shit. I don't play so that I can test against other players. I only play to test against myself, not somebody else. That's not what I play any game. Any game. It doesn't have to be Genshin, it could be anything. I don't play games for that. I just don't like that.
Hello there, little one.
Hello.
What a lovely surprise. Where have your travels taken you recently?
Not cry. Tell Miko about the blah 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 blah.
Oh, they all sound quite adorable.
You tell her about Minnie and the soul blaze things and freaking Dragonspine.
It must have been quite an adventure for them, coming from far and wide, crossing national boundaries to meet with kindred spirits. Ah, it's a tale filled with the romance of youth.
What the hell?
The Soul Blazer saga seems to have quite a strong following. Maybe it's time to run another round of reprints. With such a dedicated fan base, it's only right to throw a token of gratitude their way. How about some free comic books, There's quite a large group of you. I'll need to make sure there's enough to go around.
I'll be sure to share them with everyone.
These are first edition prints. You won't find them for sale anywhere. Take good care of them now.
Oh my god. Return to the camp and place the gift. Look, I mean competition in certain games can be fun, but I just feel like people take it the wrong way. Like, because somebody happens to be better at you at something, it turns into like a fun thing at first, and then it turns into like a negative thing, and that's what I mean. Like, to me, I feel like stuff like that always goes negative too fast. Like, I'm just there trying to have a good time, but then you have people who want to fight and call people names and say, oh, you cheated, or, oh, I'm better than you, and it's like, dude, that's not what this is about. It's not about showing up, talking shit to anybody, or belittling people because, oh, your character is stronger than theirs. It's like, I don't care for that crap. You know what I mean? That's like somebody saying, oh, my Hazo's better than yours. Good for you, I really don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh, my Kniich does like fucking 200,687 damage in one hit. I'm like, cool. I really don't give a shit, because your Kniich is yours, and mine is mine. And I only care about mine. Mine is the only one that means anything to me. I don't care about yours. I only care about mine. You see? And that's how I feel about any game. Like, I only care about my own characters. I don't care about other people's characters. Like, everybody has the same characters. I don't care if your Kniich has like fucking 50,000 HP and mine's only has 28,439. Like, this is what mine looks like. His attack is like 2,010. His defense is at 1,171. Like, yours could be higher than mine or lower. I don't care. I don't care about that. I build my characters for what works in my game, in my world, in my playstyle.
Pretty generous stash of comics. Since the plan is to share them with the group, why don't we display them somewhere that everyone can see?
Aren't they gonna get damaged by the fucking snow out here? Think about it, it's like snow everywhere. Let's put these freshly printed books.
Let's put them near the book stand at the Legion of Soul Blazers camp. That way, it'll be easy for people to browse.
More like so people can walk up and steal them. You borrow a bookcase and arrange the comics for Miko on the shelves.
Nice! It's looking good.
Yeah.
Now people can come and pick some out when they're free.
Well, you heard what she said. She's like, these are first edition prints. You won't find them anywhere, even if you try to buy them. I feel like these people in this world are a little too trusting. Because, like, in real life, if you were to put something that was limited edition out like that, it would get fucking stolen. Let's be real. Let's be real. If you were to do this in real life, there'd be some asshole that would just show up and steal every copy so that they can resell it online for a higher price. There are people that do that.